Video going. All right, guys, so I'm going to have my yoga mat and my belt stretcher of some sort, right? See, now you guys can't see me all the way, can you? I don't know. I wanted you to be able to see the floor and me, but I don't know what you can see 100% because my camera gives me a wider view of myself than what Facebook is giving me. So, I don't really know what you're seeing. Hopefully you're seeing me and you're hearing me. And I have another video going for you guys in case you're not on here with me. So that way I can post it and you guys can also go back and do it for the week. So, we're going to do some mobility and we're going to do the weekly. I'm going to struggle through the weekly warm-up. So you know me, I got my crazy feet, my crazy knee. So I like to do a lot of mobility before I start. And this really just helps all those front kicks, all those round kicks. I did some pad work yesterday. So I'm feeling that a little bit, but it's all good. So I'm just going to crack my toes a little bit here. I'm going to get some ankle rolls going on both sides, a little bit of mobility. Okay, just a couple on each side. And we're going to do some hamstring and back mobility more so than the other stuff I've been doing. Of course, I am going to do some hips because I cannot do any kicks or any of that craziness without doing any hip warm-ups. So give me a few circles. I mean, I can barely do these, much less throw a kick. So for any of my instructor friends out there, knees, hips, age, any of that stuff, hopefully you guys have been in the game long enough to know that you should really be doing some mobility exercises. Give me 1, 2, 3, before you even warm up. So I know a lot of you already know that. I'm only going to do about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to bring it around this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have good balance. 4, 5, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, hip open. 4, 5. I'm obviously struggling a little bit today. I think it's from the pad work from yesterday, but it's all good. So right now, the only problem is I don't know if you can actually see me on the floor, so I may have to move the camera a little bit. I may have to adjust my mat, so you guys will just have to bear with me a little bit here. And I also need a little bit of music or I'll go insane. Okay? Just making sure you know that. So, a little Spotify here. I don't think I can get in trouble on Facebook. Who knows? I don't know. But I do know that I'll turn that down a little bit so you guys can hear me for the mobility portion of this. And then we'll get it amped up a little bit for the other part. So, I'm going to go ahead and have a seat. I think I'm going to try to point this down at me a little bit more. There we go. Since I'll be on the floor most of the time, I think that'll work. You can see my head. You can see me. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. So I'm going to just go ahead and have my feet about hip width apart. Okay, I got my belt stretcher, my yoga mat. If you want it, my carpet's kind of slippery sometimes. So reach up all the way through your back. Drop the shoulders. Did you see that? Ready? And up. There we go. And I'm going to reach out and up. There we go. I'm going to actually sit crisscross. And my knee doesn't always agree, so when I sit crisscross, I kind of put my heels in front of my ankles a little bit, more so than full crisscross, which is fine. however you're comfortable, okay? So right here, back nice and straight. Like I said, back and hamstrings. So I'm going to reach over. This hand is behind my back, okay? And I'm going to turn and look. And switch. I'm not going to hold them for a really long time because I'm going to do a few of them. And switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. And 1, 2, 3, switch. And 1, 2, 3, switch. I'm just trying to loosen up. I don't want to give you guys a whole yoga series, nor am I a super yogi. I have some friends for that. Monica, Carly, are you out there? Hook it up, Monica. She can definitely help us with that. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and lay on my back. And hi, Scott and John. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and lay on my back. Nice and slow right here. So back nice and straight. And I'm going to roll it down. Oh, yeah, because I'm trying to really get a nice rotation in my back. And I'm going to flatten my feet. I'm going to come out to my elbows, actually. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to rock this back and forth a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and roll that back the rest of the way. And I'm going to straighten one leg. I'm going to bend the other. I'm going to slide it right up. And I'm going to grab right behind my hamstring here. I'm going to flex my toes, okay? And I'm going to start to straighten the leg until I feel engagement in my hamstring. So pull and engage and push. Now, if you can straighten your leg all the way, that's great. Right now, I'm going to warm it up. I'm going to bend that knee. And I'm going to flatten it out, bring the other knee up. And I'll get there, but like, I can't do it right away. And I'm still benefiting. So I'm going to push my hamstring against my hands here. So I'm doing a push-pull. And then I'm pulling towards me. And I'm pushing towards my hands to engage my hamstring. Because I'm about to do a squat challenge. And for any of you that have had a hamstring injury like I have, I've had a couple really bad ones. I cannot go into those quick movements and squats and sprints and whatever and not injure myself, or at least cause myself extreme after pain. And who wants to do that, right? So remember, I'm engaging, and I'm going to do the other side. And remember, I'm just trying to get warmed up here. I'm going to push this one a little bit more. My left leg is actually a little bit more flexible than my right. My right leg is where I've had the hamstring pop injury that affects my sciatic nerve. It gets, really stiff and angry. I've gone, months on, off of training due to this. So I'm really nice and careful of my hamstrings because they really affect all the way down to your feet and all the way up to your back. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this leg and I'm going to put it across. I'm going to rest it right on the top of my thigh. I'm going to look at you guys. So I'm going to spread out here a little bit and I'm going to cross here. And then I'm going to do some chest openings. So let me turn this way for you guys. Right here. Am I going to hit my head? Nope, I'm good. Okie dokie. There we go. So I'm not pushing this. I rested it on my leg and I'm just going over. And I'm going to try to get this to open up because my shoulder hurts too. Do you guys want to hear about everything that hurts? There we go. So I'm going to clap my hands together sort of and roll it open. And roll it open. And roll it open. And one more time, roll it open. And then I'm just going to give this a little extra stretch. Okay, I'm going to switch to the other side. Keep those hips nice and square. I'm going to rest this right on my leg and I'm going to take it over. Starting to loosen up my back a little bit. My palms are up. Hopefully I'm in a nice straight line. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not really pushing this too much. I'm just letting it do its thing. And I'm gonna pull this through and open. Reach and open. Breathe in and out. That's it. And last time. And hold. I'm going to rest my hand on my leg. There we go. Good. All right. So now I'm going to grab my belt stretcher and I'm going to go back to the hamstrings a little bit. So I'm kind of rotating between my back and my hamstrings. So I'm just going to take this, if you have a towel or something or another. And now I'm going to start to work the straightening of this leg. Oh, it doesn't really like it very much. So I'm going to use my, there we go. And now I'm going to work at getting it straight. And like I said, if you don't get it straight and you still feel it with the bend in the knee all the way down, then that's fine too, okay? And I am going to bend a little bit because, yeah, I am struggling a little bit on this. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is make my strap longer. Think about this, Miss Sanchez. Good job. All right. I'm going to engage my feet, toes up, toes back. And now I'm going to put same side hand, same side leg, same hand on the floor. And I'm going to grab with the opposite hand and take it across. So now I'm doing a similar stretch. I'm staying in a nice straight line. Uh-oh. There you go, engage. And I'm doing a cross IT band here. And I'm going to hold that. And I'm going to bring it back up. Oh, I'm going to bend my knees slightly and pull this in a little bit more because my hamstring is really angry today. And then I'm going to rotate the foot out this time. So I'm going to grab the end of my strap. I like to bring mine over my head. It just depends on your flexibility. You may only be able to bring it across your chest, and that's fine. I like to try to get mine all the way overhead. And get a nice little rotation in this hip. I'm going to circle it back around. And open. Circle. And open. Oh my gosh. Circle and open. Yeah, this is what happens when I take a few days off. And I'm going to squeeze it back in. And I like to take my heel towards my belly button and squeeze my knee to my armpit and open up that hip at the end a little bit more. And I'm going to sit that down. And I'm going to go for the other side. And this I'm going to try to get straight and pull straight up and leave my hips. So I'm going to try not to like cock my hip. I'm going to try to keep my hips down. And pull this up. And pull a little bit more. This one for me is definitely my better side. And then I'm going to take it across. Now you can, if you turn your pinky toe towards the ceiling like that, and you take it across, you're really going to feel, you're going to get a little bit more through the stretch. So engage your heels, blade your foot, pinky toe towards the ceiling, and you're going to feel it all the way through this IT band, which is what we want. All right, I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to open it up. Angry today. All right. I'm going to do some nice little circles. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There we go. And I'm going to take it around. I'm going to take it across and around one more time. And that is enough for me. I'm going to bring that knee in. And then I'm going to bring my heel towards my belly button and my knee towards my armpit. you can see me too because I forgot about you. All right. So right here, I'm going to make a nice little ball, and I'm going to push my knees out, and I'm going to grab through here. If you do yoga, it's called Happy Baby, and I'm going to push my knees towards the mat, and I'm going to give myself a nice little rock on the lower back right here. Oh, yay. And then I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds. There we go. Oh, I'm going to squeeze it in. That's it. Now I'm going to go to my shoulder bridge. I like to work full bridges. Like I said, I'm working on my hamstrings and my back. So I am going to push my hips up. And if this is all you have, you can just grab and push here. But if you can get your ankles, which I can, it's just this knee. It takes me a second on this side. There we go. And I'm going to get through the tops of my legs right here. And I'm starting to work some of this back flexibility through here. Okay? So push up and squeeze your knees towards each other. Don't let them drop open. My butt drops. The second I start to squeeze my knees together, I push up more, and that's where you want to be. There you go. For those of you that want to work your full bridges, let's get to it. So I'm going to take my hands over. Oh man, my wrists, everything are so tight. So we'll see how this goes today. And I'm going to go up and hold. There we go. Good. And now my back is starting to feel loose, starting to feel pretty good. Shake out my wrists a little bit. And one more time, I'm going to rock this side to side a little bit. I'm going to roll up nice and easy. There we go. All right. I'm going to continue with my fire hydrants and my rotations for my hips. So right here, I'm just going to do open and shut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't do any workout pretty much without doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to take it back to child's pose. I'm going to reach through and get my shoulder a little bit here because I get really angry shoulders. I have like next to no shoulder flexibility for whatever reason. Jiu-jitsu maybe. That definitely did a good number on the shoulders. That or pad work. Like holding pads for Jeff is a lot of work on my forearms and shoulders. I'm just going to do a couple down dogs. And this is going to be my last one. And now I'm going to walk these toesies up. Hold this on the bottom. Feeling a lot better. And I'm going to roll. I'm going to bend my knees slightly. Did you see that? To kind of rest my belly on the tops of my thighs. And then I'm going to roll up from there. That's it, guys. So now I still have to do my warm-up. So that is just some mobility for you. Look, you can't see my beautiful face. all you can see is my knee brace. My knee brace knee, okay? So I have a full warm-up set for you guys. I'm getting ready to go into class here on Zoom. So let's go ahead and get to it. I know this is a long video. Are they going to kick me off? I don't really know. So let's push the limits and see. All right, you guys don't get quite as wide of a message or video on my screen. All right, so I took my shoes and socks off, which might make this a little bit hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sprints, just some quick sprints, and we're going to do a squat challenge. All right, and I have a feeling that this is going to make me a little bit tired. So my carpet's a little bit slick, and I don't have a lot of room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need a lot of room. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to come straight here, and I'm going to do a close squat. So my feet are actually going to be close together. I'm going to face my other camera, and I'm going to sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't push your knees back, but don't push your knees forward. Still sit back. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. All right. Now, I'm going to go to my push-up variations, and I'm going to have some chairs for this. So, right here, I am going to, I turned off my, let's just turn that down. All right. So, my chair variation push-up is going to allow me to do my push-up and get more mobility in my chest to go all the way down in my push-up. So get your chairs however you need them lined up. And this, I don't have anything under me. So I can go all the way down between the chairs. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you can do elevated push-ups as well. Regular push-ups, we're going to do a variation of each one. I have on here to only do 5 of these, but I'm going to go ahead and do 5 more. Then I'm going to try to hit my elevated in 10 and do my regular in 5. So I'm going to do the more challenging one first. And you guys can do it in whatever order you want, and you can change the numbers around, but you got to make sure that you're challenging yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and come back up, and I'm going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 1 more, and 5. So as you can see, I don't have anything stopping me from going all the way down. So that gives you full range of motion, like no joke. So I did 10 of those. My next one's going to be my elevated push-up. So this one, I'm just going to put my feet on the chair, the edge of the couch, whatever you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I have my face pretty close to the floor. So if you want to write me a comment and be like, you weren't low enough, go ahead. I embrace that. Thank you. And now I'm going to do, I did 10, 10. I'm going to do 5 on the floor regular. So I'm going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those can be diamond. If you really want to do that next floor challenge, tricep, wide, any of those options, okay? I'm going to go into the second 25 of my squats. These are going to be turn squats. So I'm going to turn at an angle. And I'm going to replace this foot with this foot when I turn. So it's a regular squat with a hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't want to do any more of those. And now we're going to do shuffle touches. So similar to my sprint, I need to move my chairs a little bit more to make sure I have enough room. I have all these crazy old wood chairs. They were my great grandmother's. And I'm going to shuffle. 1, shuffle. 2, shuffle. 3, whoop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're going to do our kickover squats. The fun doesn't end. So, I'm also doing this for my audience on the other camera. I'm going to take one leg over the chair and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also do lunges. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Who else is on here with me? All right. So the next one is going to be crunches and leg lifts and lift twists. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys this a little bit. All right. So you can do these in whatever order you want. If you want to try to do the harder one, I have them listed easier to harder. And I do have a picture of this listed on my Facebook page, Instagram. So check it out, download it, and once you watch the video once, you can just do it on your own. So on the lift twist, I am going to lift and twist. 2. So I'm turning my hip towards my nose. Lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm just going to do the straight lift. 1, 2, I'm supporting my lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm going to do a V in the middle with my, instead of just a normal crunch like this, I'm going to actually meet in the middle a little bit here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm always up for a challenge. All right. So now it's going to be our 25 touchdown squats and then 10 grapevines. And we are done with this warm up. Make sure you stretch. So on my touchdown squat, I'm going to, oh, where'd you go? Hold on. I want you to see my beautiful face. All right. So I want to, I'm going to do my squat and I'm going to touch down. So when I do this, if you can, I want you to touch all the way down and I want you to come up and cross and squeeze your legs, okay? And we're going to alternate which leg we squeeze in the front. So last 25 right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 5 more. Be explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then I'm going to do 10 grapevines. So grapevine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Boom. I'll meet you on Zoom in a few minutes. I'm going to grab some water, belt, uniform, all that stuff, and I'll see you soon, okay, guys? Push your knees back, but don't push your knees forward. I'm going to do one more. 10, 5. As far as you can see, I don't want anything stopping me from going all the way down. So that gives you full range of motion, like no joke. So I did 10 of those. My next one's going to be my elevator push-up. So this one I'm just going to put my feet on the chair, leg on the couch, whatever you have. 1, 2,